All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to our Saturday morning overview. This is a life-changing overview, guys. We're about to share with you the secrets of the wealthy. Grab a pen and a piece of paper, get into a quiet environment, guys. You don't want to miss 1 second of this presentation, this conversation that we're about to have. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a family conversation. I want to talk to you because we have a sense of urgency, a state of an emergency taking place right now in our marketplace. And if you're here right now, you realize the urgency and the need to take control of your finances. If you're a guest, I want to again welcome you and encourage you to send a quick message to whoever invited you. Send them a text. Let them know, hey, I'm excited about hearing about this because I want to learn how to keep more of my money. So I thank you in advance. And here's the key thing. I want to set a caveat real quick. We're simply having a conversation right now. My job is not to sell you on anything, but more so educate you on what is taking place in the environment that we live in and how to offset that, how our company and this movement is helping many individuals right now keep more of their money, increase their cash flow, and put a safeguard around them to offset this inflation that's coming hard. Understand this, guys. So after the conversation is all said and done, you'll be very informed to make a decision whether or not it's something you want to take advantage of, or you know somebody who might want to take advantage of this, where you can refer them to the person who shared this with you, guys. So I just want you to really just relax. We're not going to be together for a long period of time, about 30, 45 minutes. If I could be faster, I'd try. But I promise you this, you'll leave here more informed. And if you're open and looking for opportunity to change your financial future, to put your family in a better financial position, to break generational curses of just getting by, living paycheck to paycheck, robbing Peter to pay Paul. If you're in that position right now where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you are in the right place at the right time. I just simply ask that you open up your mind to this information. They say a parachute don't work unless it's open. So just be open to the information, and then if it's for you, let's move forward together. If it's not, at least you've given us an educated no. And we accept educated no's. We don't break relationships inside of this movement. You don't have to run from the invitation to come to Thanksgiving dinner, and you can still exchange some Christmas gifts, all right? But guys, this is the gift that keeps on giving, because what we talk about here is cash flow. We talk about helping people get instant pay raises. Our company is MWR Financial, the home of the instant pay raise, guys. That just simply sounds good. Who wants to get a pay raise? So as you already know, we're going to be talking about money. We're going to talk about where your money is going, how to get that money back into your bank account, how to make more money, how to keep it, and how to make that money go to work for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a conversation that is more important than ever. Would you agree? I call this an adult conversation, because once you become an adult, you have adult responsibilities when it comes to your household, finances, securing your family's financial future. And it's exciting to be able to come to the table with mature individuals and have this type of dialogue. And here's the key thing that I need you to understand. What I'm asking you to do right now, put on your business hat. I need you to think like an entrepreneur. See, entrepreneurship is problem solving. And one of the things my mentor shared with me, he said, Benjamin, if you ever want to become rich, let alone wealthy, you must solve problems. You must identify a problem or a need, something that people need in the marketplace. And if you identify that and find a solution to that problem and make it available to the masses, you could become rich. Think about that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a major need, a major problem plaguing North America. We call it a financial cancer, where 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 80% of Americans are financing their lifestyle, putting their groceries on credit cards. 90% of Americans are buried in debt. 68% of Americans, by the time they get to the age of retirement, work their entire life, have not saved over $5,000 in their savings. And because of all this, millions of Americans are working 2 or more jobs just to get by. They call those individuals the working poor. Guys, this is serious. This is a real problem in the marketplace that most people are experiencing, living in silent desperation. And the great news is we have a solution. We can have these conversations with folks saying, you don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to try to figure this out on your own. We have experts who can help you. See, what MWR Financial has done is they made this a simple process, whereas I want you to write this down. If you're not taking notes, begin to take notes right here, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to identify the 4 financial roadblocks that's stopping you from increasing your cash flow, getting on the other side of money. The 3 solutions to those roadblocks, along with the 2 financial objectives that most of us live for, and the one company that's helping to bring all of this to fruition. You know, they say in order to fix a problem, you must identify it. So let's identify the roadblocks so we can overcome those roadblocks. The first one is taxes. Guys, taxes is our #1 expense. When you're born, you're taxed. When you eat, you're taxed. When you go to the bathroom, you're taxed. When you die, you're taxed. Taxes is the #1 expense. This is why politicians and everybody fight and talk about taxes. I want you to write this down. Taxes are written to benefit the business owner. Taxes are written to benefit the entrepreneur. So when you hear people say, I don't pay a lot on taxes, or you have Warren Buffett saying, I pay less on taxes than my receptionist, a billionaire, don't get mad at them. Figure out what it is that they're doing. And one of the things they're doing is they're business owners. They have experts around them who know the tax laws and help them to navigate to pay less on taxes by the rules. If you don't know the rules of the game, you'll never be able to win it. We're going to give you access to those experts so you can offset and learn the rules. Then #2, credit and debt. Debt is the middleman between you and getting rich. We're going to talk about that. And then big business is always pulling on our coattail. You can't go anywhere right now and not hear about, we just got out of Halloween. But while Halloween was going on, they was promoting Thanksgiving. Then you're going to have Brown Thursday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all those other holidays, all the way leading into Christmas. And then you got, New Year's, and the cycle starts all over. All the holidays that big business has created, every single month is about to start all over again. All they do is find ways to take the money out of your pocket and put it into theirs. And then inflation is sneaky about it. The subtle increases of everything that we purchase, they just knock you upside the head. Inflation is real, guys, and we're feeling it. We'll talk about that in more detail. But here's the key thing I need you to understand, because most of us, we're not taught entrepreneurship. We're not taught to get an education to see opportunity. We're not taught to get an education to understand assets over liabilities. We're taught, get an education to find a good job, to become a good worker. And there's nothing wrong with having a job. There's something very wrong with just having a job. See, having a job where you work just enough so they don't fire you, and they pay you just enough so you don't quit. And it's just that constant grind where you get that education. Unfortunately, in today's society, a good education is aligned with a big debt coming out of the university. Most people who graduate out of college got a $30,000 or six-figure debt. Now they have a good education. They could go with that receipt and call the diploma and say, I'm qualified for this good job. So they get you that good job. You're making a six-figure income, $50,000, $60,000 a year or more. You got a good job. And guys, guess what? Now you go out there and get all the trappings that come with a good job. You get the big house, the big car. And when you go and get these things, they say, hey, what is your gross income? So now you're getting a house based on your gross income, not your net income. So you're already overpaying or extended yourself because a third of your income is going towards the government. So now you're already upside down. You're already in the trap. So now you got to offset that gap and get credit cards and fill in the gap where you're coming up a little bit short. Now another third of your income is going towards the banks to pay off your credit card debts, your student loan debts, and then you're left with a third of your income to cover your normal expenses. You got to live. You got to have a roof over your head. So you're paying your mortgage, your rent, your car note, your gas. You got to pay for groceries. All of these things are going up in cost, but yet our incomes remain stagnant. I was looking at something the other day. They said that everyone's got an increase in pay. I think they said allegedly 4% increase in pay, but inflation's up 8-point-something%. And according to Mr. House, 20-30%. So it doesn't even offset. That's why folks are out here feeling that pinch right now. And of course, big business is sitting there with their hand out, and then inflation with that subtle increase in cost of goods and services faster than our income goes up. What's subtle about this? Have you been to the grocery store lately? Turkey bacon costing $5 a pack now. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Butter, the butter that I purchased used to cost $5, is now $9. Got me buying unnamed brand butter. I'm just kidding. But I mean, it's ridiculous what's happening right now. People are really, literally reverting or going back to buying store brand products just to make sure that they could feed their families. Now, guys, we didn't come together on this Saturday morning to talk about the doom and gloom, but we're talking about the realities of where we sit today when it comes to finances. And they said it's only going to get worse before it gets better. So what do? You can't yell at the cash register. You can't get mad at the gas pump. You can't get mad and yell at politicians. But what you can do is fix it by taking control of your finances and getting an MWR Financial Makeover. See, here's what I will share with you. And you want to be proactive instead of reactive. See, what we want to show you here with MWR Financial is how to shift your income back into your household. We want to show you how to increase your income by building business income, not another job, but a part-time business, and then take that passive income or that discretionary income and make the investments to get a passive income to come flowing into your household, chasing you instead of you chasing it. Does that make sense, guys? Let's break this down for you. Let me explain in detail how this works. See, the first solution is income shifting. Understand this. I need you to understand. Right now, many of us have a financial bucket. You're working all day, you're working hard, and you're just pouring money, and I want you to visualize this, into this bucket. But if your bucket has cracks in it called debt, bad credit, overpaying on interest rates, then no matter how much you make, how fast you make it, it's always going to come seeking out the bottom of that financial bucket, which will never be able to fill up. Where that overflow is where you save more money, invest more money, and help more people. So what MWR Financial does is we clog those leaks. We stop and reduce your taxes. We lower your bills. We eliminate your debt. We restore your credit, shifting that income away from the government, banks, and big businesses and putting it back into your pockets. It's that overflow, starting with an instant pay raise. Guys, you are overpaying on your taxes. Most individuals right now are overpaying on their taxes. If you're a W-2 employee, chances are you are overpaying on your taxes. So what we're going to do with MWR Financial, this is why we invited you here. And again, you want to text whoever shared this, man, this is good. Thank you. Because how many of you got paid yesterday? And before you got your check, everybody went in and took theirs before you got yours. See, we're going to stop that, guys. We're going to have experts show you how to stop overpaying on your taxes, letting the government use your money all year long, interest-free. We're going to show you, as I stated before, taxes are written to benefit the business owner. So we're going to show you how to become a home-based business owner with MWR Financial and how to increase your deductions so you can pay less and keep more of your money. A lot of people right now, and don't be offended by this, but we all have been in a mindset before we knew better that, hey, it's the end of the year. I'm going to get all my money back when I get my tax refund. And I need you to understand refund, as it states clearly on your tax refund statement, this is the amount you overpaid. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to overpay on anything, let alone our taxes? So what we're going to show you, and of course, Uncle Sam, he ain't going to say thank you. And if you don't ask for that money back, he's not even going to send it to you. I mean, think about this. You go to the grocery store, the groceries come up to $80. You give them a crisp $100 bill. How fast do you want your $20? How fast you want your refund, your change? Immediately. You don't say, hey, hold that. Keep it with you. Do whatever you want. I'll file and come back and get my change at the end of the year. That makes absolutely no sense. But hey, we went to work. We got the new job. We were excited. They threw all those forms in front of us, our W-4s and everything. We put numbers that we didn't even know what we were putting, no deductions or whatever. And then we get our check at the end of the week and we say, where did my money go? You have your gross income, and then you get that net income that looks gross. Understand this. We're going to fix that. Our experts are going to correct your W-4 withholdings, and when we make the adjustments, see how much you're overpaying, make that adjustment where you just send it over to your HR department, and they make the corrections where you say, give me back my money. Guys, this is very, very important. They can't dispute this. Once you make those adjustments, now you keep more of the money that you earn by leveraging the home-based business tax laws, of course, by simply having the intent to generate a profit, actively participating in your business, keeping proper records, claiming expenses that are ordinary and necessary. Our experts are going to show you how to convert your personal expenses into business expenses. What does that mean? You keep more of your money at the end of the year, and then when it's time to file your taxes, our experts are going to help you to write off your mileage, write off your cell phone, write off the internet, write off all your meals. When you go to lunch, you say, hey, let's talk business. Now that's a tax write-off. Your business vacations become business trips. Your medical insurance becomes a business expense. If you have children, you can hire them and pay up to 5 figures. I think it's $10,000, $12,000 a year. I think it's $10,000 per child. So instead of paying them an allowance, you pay them a salary and let them buy their own shoes, sneakers, extracurricular activities, show them the responsibilities of finances. They don't have to file, and you can write it off as a tax write-off. This is what rich people do. So if you're making $70,000 a year, after you write all these things off, now it shows that you only made $50,000, $40,000 or whatever it may be. And instead of filing for 70, you file for 40. You're saving money. This is how Warren Buffett can say, I pay less on my taxes than my receptionist. The highest tax bracket is a W-2 employee. So wouldn't it make sense to put yourself in a position with MWR Financial so that you can offset and not be a part of that high tax bracket? And we don't just talk about this, guys. We're going to send you a calculator if you need it, and you can put your numbers in. See how much you qualify. Ask the person who shared this with you to send over their calculator, and you'll see that on average, and everybody's situation is different. Some people, they already writing off everything, but some people right now average $300 to $600 a month and an instant pay raise. Guys, this right here is the secret sauce. That's immediate cash flow coming into your household without selling one thing. Our services put money in your pocket. But that's just the beginning. See, having this membership has its privileges, ladies and gentlemen. See, again, wealthy people are wealthy, not because they're smart, but simply because they have the wisdom to put smart people around them. They pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for tax professionals, financial experts to advise them inside the money game. And money is a game. If you don't know the rules, if you don't have the playbook, you will always lose. You'll come up short. But with this membership, it has its privileges where we give you access to those experts. They're going to be able to, as I said, look at your W-2, help you to stop overpaying on your taxes. We're going to give you the tools and equipment that is needed to track everything, whether your mileage, your expenses, and at the end of the year, all you have to do is upload that information to your MWR Financial Tax Preparation Team. I don't know what they call themselves. This is a new service we just added. They file your taxes for you. So now they understand the home-based business tax laws and the 400 tax deductions that you have access to. So now they're going to file your taxes, keep that money in your household, leveraging the home-based business tax laws. And I want to say this, if your tax preparer has never told you to start a home-based business, you need to fire them. One, they don't know what they're doing, or they just don't have your best interest at heart. Because they're allowing you to leave all this money on the table. But the good news is, once you become a member of this service, our experts are going to go back 3 years and review and see how much is left on the table and put that money back in your pocket, ladies and gentlemen. Having this membership has its privileges. Not only that, we're going to have our bill negotiators. See, right now in this economy, the key thing you want to do is increase cash flow and reduce costs. You want to be negotiating and reducing your monthly bills down to as low as possible. Understand this. You can do it, or you can have experts to do it. And how many of you agree, usually experts are more effective because that's what they do. As a part of this membership, they're going to call your cell phone bill, your cable bill, your, your car insurances, all those things, those monthly recurring expenses. They're going to negotiate down to the lowest cost possible, and the savings goes back into your pockets. We're going to also help to eliminate your debt. Debt is the middleman between you and getting rich. Remember, you go to work, you get paid to do what? Pay debt. Go to work, get paid to pay debt. Imagine being debt-free. See, with this membership, once you come on board, we give you your debt-free date. You'll know exactly when you owe nobody. So now you go to work, you get paid, you have no bills, so you got a pile of money sitting there waiting to be put to work. Because that's our job. We put money to work for us to bring us back more money. But sadly, most people don't know how to do that. So we get all that money, guess what we do? Because it's burning a hole in our pocket. You heard that before? That money's burning a hole in your pocket. So what do? We go out and spend it, give it back to the wealthy. That's why they're so willing to give you a stimulus check. Who's being stimulated? They know if I give you $1,000 stimulus check, you're going to go out and spend it and give it right back. Because we weren't taught assets over liabilities. But here's what's so amazing about our company. We're not going to just get you out of debt. we're not going to just increase your cash flow, but we're going to assign you with wealth experts who's going to help you and show you how to turn that cash and multiply it, put it into investments that's going to help return and multiply that over and over again, breaking generational curses, building legacies. And just as an added value, free service that we offer is our credit restoration program, because if you're in the financial space, you've got to have good credit. OPM, other people's money, leveraging other people's money only takes place if you have good credit, and our experts are going to help you with that. Guys, we don't just talk about it. Documentation beats conversation. Listen to these numbers, guys. 10 million plus in tax savings per month is what our members are experiencing. 2 million of monthly bills being reduced for our members. 1.5 billion in interest being eliminated from our members' debt, and 50 to 150 points added to their credit score. This is all money going back into our members' pockets. Cash flow. Oh, if you accumulate it all together, it's 30,000 years eliminated off of our members' time and debt. Guys, this is absolute value that we bring to the marketplace. And we need your help. We want you to help us spread the word. That's why you're invited here as a guest. Man, this right here is something that people are sitting at their kitchen tables, looking at their bills. Today's the 5th of the month. Everybody, I was looking at a statistic. They were saying how many people are behind on their car notes. That's one of the major crashes that's about to take place right now. And how many folks haven't paid their rent yet? And they're praying, looking for a way to get through this. And your phone call, your text message, letting them know we have a way to get you an instant pay raise to improve your finances, put you in a position where you don't have to be one of those individuals who's living paycheck to paycheck, financing your lifestyle, being buried in debt, and don't have any savings for retirement. You don't have to work 2 or more jobs anymore because 2 jobs is for 2 people. We have the solution. I pointed out the problem. I showed you the solution, which brings forth the amazing opportunity. Guys, ownership is everything right now. You have to own something. And what better thing to own than your own business? See, I truly believe you can't be financially free unless you have your own business, where you can dictate where you're going. See, with MWR Financial, it's the #1 way to reduce your taxes. You can work this business from anywhere. That's absolutely important. So you're mobile, no matter where you are. If you have an internet connection, your cell phone, you can conduct business while being able to control your income, stay ahead of inflation by making more money, pay off your debts faster by making more money, and accelerate your retirement date. Sadly, there's so many people right now who think, hey, I got to wait till I'm 65 until I retire. And some people will never retire. Warren Buffett said, until you find a way to make money in your sleep, you'll have to work until you die. We don't want to be in that situation, do we? So what we help you to do, guys, is offset all this with this amazing opportunity. There's unlimited earning potential. And here's a great thing. You don't have to become a licensed agent. There's no territorial restrictions whatsoever. Anywhere in North America, Puerto Rico, Canada, no, not Canada, but anywhere in North America, you have the ability to expand your business. You're not confined to 4 walls and screaming teenagers, no overhead that's out of this world. You don't have to become a tax professional. You don't have to become a credit professional. All you have to do is master the art of putting people in front of a presentation like this. If you can simply pique an individual's interest and send them to your state-of-the-art website, you can make some incredible income. How do we get paid? We get paid daily, guaranteed income, ladies and gentlemen. Cash flow is king. I promise you, right now, liquidity is everything. You got to find a way to increase your cash flow. We help you get paid today so you don't have to wait for a paycheck tomorrow. Understand is when you share this opportunity, you build out a network, you have the ability to expand and leverage your efforts You bring on a new business partner, you get $50 for every person you bring on board. There's no limit there. You bring on new customers, you get $40 for each customer. Once you personally sign up 3 customers, now your membership is free. On your 4th customer going forward, you're going to get $40 for each customer, and every time those customers pay their monthly membership, going forward, you get an additional $10 residual. So you have a book of business that you grow. We get up to a $1,500 momentum bonus by helping people come on board. Let me explain this to you. When you help a new person come into the business and help them to launch their business by getting 3 new business partners, you're going to get an additional $150 in a momentum bonus. Then we help those 3 individuals get 3 individuals to come on board. You get an additional $450 momentum bonus. And we duplicate that again by helping those 3 people who got 3 people to get 3 people. You see what I did there? Now you get another $900. You total that up, that's $1,500. Now the company gives you 90 days. We have folks, there's no restriction here. You can get it done in a week. This folks is getting it done within a quick month. The sky's the limit. You move as fast as you possibly can. That's why it's called momentum bonus. Understand this, guys. But then we have a daily residual income. Write this down. You can set a budget on a guaranteed income. This is exciting here because I've mentored so many individuals who want to quit their job. And they say, I want to quit my job, but I need a guaranteed check. I got guaranteed bills. I need to make sure I'm getting paid every week. And I can respect that. But here's where I want you to understand with this business, we set you up to get a guaranteed income. Anywhere from $5 to $8,500 a day, guaranteed coming into your household. You choose what's your number. Guys, you can earn up to $3 million, and this is just the base. As we get more and more people, there's so much more money in this compensation plan. But once we get more and more people to that $3 million, we'll expand it out even more. But right now, let me just show you how amazing this is. You go and help 3 people to get 3 people to get 3 people. You just made $1,500 in a momentum bonus. But in doing that, plus 1 outside membership, you now put yourself in a position where you're making $40 a day, $14,000 a year. That's $1,200 a month. For most people, they say, man, that's all I need right there. I just need to offset and supplement my income. And if that's you, hey, you can get off the elevator right there. We can show you how to get that done and be very happy. But this is what's so amazing. There's folks right now who say, listen, I need to make 6 figures. What do I need to do to make 6 figures? $280 a day, $8,400 a month. I'm sorry, $8,400 a month. Yeah, that's it. That's $100,000 a year. We can show you how to do that as well. And I'm going to show you the numbers. Then you have folks say, listen, I need legacy. I want to become a first-generation millionaire in my family. And if that's you, we can show you how to get to that $1 million status, $4,000 a day, $6,000 a day, $8,500 a day. I need you to understand this. You can grow through this compensation plan. Everyone shows up at $5 a day. And as you grow and help more people and develop your skills, you're a business for yourself but not by yourself, we help you to move through this process. What's your number? Let me show you how this works, guys. You bring on 3 business partners and 1 outside customer. You're now making $5 a day, $150 a month. You go and duplicate that, have 12 people on your team. You now make $20 a day, $600 a month. Right there is life-changing. For most people, they can avoid bankruptcy if they can make an extra $600 a month. And we duplicate this again. This is the momentum bonus. 36 people on your team, $40 a day, $1,200 a month, $14,000, $600 a year. Right there, that replaces most people's part-time jobs. And in doing that, mom, dad can come back home and raise their kids, sit down at the kitchen table and start having meals together again. Do it one more time, guys. Now you have 90 people on your team, $80 a day, $2,400 a month, $29,000 a year. Let's replace your income, 180 people on your team, $140 a day, $4,200 a month. That's $50,000 a year. Right there, that's where average person making right now $30,000 to $50,000. We just showed you how to do that on a part-time basis by building an organization of just 180 people, structured accordingly, everyone plugged in, $50,000 part-time. You add that to your full-time, part-time, $50,000, you're now making $100,000 a year. And we just keep duplicating this over and over and over again. Our sweet spot, we want to help everybody get to $600, $1,200 a month. And then doing that, your business will continue to explode. Getting you down to $8,500 a day, $255,000 a month. I need you to imagine the lifestyle you'll live with that type of money coming into your household. Guys, we have multiple individuals who's leveraging this compensation plan. We have folks who are making a strong six-figure income, and that slide is out of date. I flew through it. We got to add more people onto it. But guys, we don't just talk about making and saving you money. We want to help you to have freedom, lifestyle, choices, get money out of the way. We have experts who's going to work with you with that extra money we create, introduce you to our private reserve account, which is the best way to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss. We're going to put you onto a concept called land banking. Land banking has been around forever. Wealthy people, the Waltons, the Walmarts, they'll find land in the middle of nowhere because they have access to resources to know that in the next 3, 4, 5 years, this area is going to be well populated with businesses and families. So they go and buy the land cheap at 20, 40% below value and wait. That's exactly what we show you how to do with our land banking concept. Buying land cheap and waiting. And as that value go up, you cash out accordingly. This is what the wealthy does all the time. No risk involved here. So what we're doing is upgrading your current lifestyle, setting up your future legacy lifestyle with this amazing opportunity. And it's one company that can help you get real financial experts to give you implement real financial strategies, solving real financial challenges, getting you the real financial results you're looking for. And that's Make Wealth Real, MWR Financial. This is the opportunity that you're looking for. You can plant your flag here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a pandemic-proof, recession-proof opportunity. People need what we have in good times and in bad times. Finances is going to be a conversation. It was during biblical years and many, many, many years and decades in the future. They'll still talk about taxes, savings, and retirement. This is not a fad here. So you're in the right place, ladies and gentlemen, and you're asking, what does it cost to get involved? The investment is simple. As I shared with you, wealthy people, rich people hire wealthy people. Average CPA is $200, $300 an hour. But they're willing to pay that because they know they could save hundreds and thousands of dollars by having access to that information. But you don't have to pay that kind of money here. $99.97 a month. This covers you and your spouse. And you have access to all the financial services I just went over. And there's even more to it that I didn't even go over for the sake of time. And if you sign up 3 individuals personally, whether you just be a member or what have you, your membership is now waived. So the $99.97 goes away. But if you see the value in this, you're going to share it with people anyway. Why not get paid for it, pay an additional $50? Now you're a business owner. So now you have the membership and the business, $149.97 a month. But with the 3 memberships going that you refer, $99.97 goes away. So it's really just $50 a month to build a 6-figure, 7-figure business, have all the marketing tools, the websites, all that is at your disposal. and you get the mentorship, the training, everything you need to succeed here. Guys, this is amazing. Now, I know there's folks who's excited, but there's a angel on the other side saying, man, what will other people think? You in one of those things, you got a PhD. What are you doing? Listen, who cares about others? If they didn't pay your mortgage this month, if they won't help you with your bills and take care of your family, who cares about the others? And really, others don't care, and you should. Confusion of expenses and investments, guys. An expense is just spending something and not getting a return, but an investment, $149, bringing you back 600 to six figures. That's called a great return on investment. The inability to make a decision, guys, to not decide is a decision being made. They say rich people make decisions fast, change them slow. Poor people make decisions slow and change them often. I strongly encourage you to make a decision quickly to get involved with this opportunity. Because the reality is, guys, you're not here by accident. You're here on purpose. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here, and it's not by accident. You're here to hear this information. You've been praying and looking for something you can plant your flag in, something that's real, something that's going to be here today and be here tomorrow, and you can be proud about and go and talk to everyone, knowing that somebody has a financial situation and we have the solution. But to make it even easy for you, we're going to guarantee your success. Whereas if our opportunity experts and solutions can help to save, grow, and make you money in your first 30 days, we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. So where's the risk? There is no risk. There's no risk whatsoever. The risk is seeing this and doing nothing. So get back with the person right now. Say, hey, I'm a 2. I want the membership. The year is coming to an end. At the beginning of the year, I said I'm going to have my finances in order, and I'm not doing so good. I'm not going to try and do this on my own anymore. I need help. And if that's you, I say congratulations. Get the membership. Allow the experts of help to improve your financial foundation. But if you are number 1, where you see this as an opportunity to partner up with us, be a part of something bigger than everyone, guys, this movement right here is exploding. We are changing lives. We're saving lives. People are hurting out here, and we have the solution. If that's you, I say welcome to the team. Get ready to save, make, and grow more money than you ever did before. Guys, you are in the right place at the right time. MWR Financial is the company that you want to be a part of, and I'm going to be the first one to say welcome to the team. So with that being said, I'm going to open it up and answer any questions. If you have any questions, guys, do me a favor and just raise your hand, and I'll unmute your line, and then we can answer any questions you may have. Uh-oh, I lost everybody. Hold on for a second, everyone. All right, there we go. Any questions? The game changers, your line is unmuted.
Okay, how you doing?
Doing great.
Quick question. When for the package for just a member, what all comes with it? Because obviously they can't do the instant pay raise if they're not a business owner, or how does that work? Or maybe if they have another business, they can use it. How does that work?
All right, so I mean, there's many different aspects of our membership in regards to the instant pay raise. The membership with. That's correct. So with the instant pay raise, that's for W-2 employees. But what I encourage people to do is once you come on board as a member and get with the financial and tax experts, they'll be able to advise you on the different taxes that you can leverage and take advantage of. Now, with the instant pay raise, that is focused on W-2 employees. But there's many other tax breaks and things of that nature if you're not a W-2 employee that our tax experts can help our members with. And then, of course, there's the other aspects of the debt elimination, credit repair, and everything else that comes with it with regards to our membership. Did I answer your question, sir? All right, who else do we have here?
Sorry, I had muted. out. The question I was asking, for example, if I have somebody that has a barber shop, right, or a cosmetologist, right, and they got the business pack, just the $99 package. Obviously, I'm going to do everything in my efforts to get them to just get the membership for $150. But if they say no, I just want to take advantage of the $99 one. I have my own business anyway, and I really don't want to, refer anybody. Would that $99 package still cover them as it relates to, or even when I say this, a lot of times people are they're a barber and a cosmetologist, and they have a regular job, because I know you're gonna say W.
Sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Will they still be covered in that aspect, or would they need to just get the pack for $150?
I mean, they'll still be covered. Every aspect of their finances. If they have a W-2, then of course that will be. Again, I'm not a tax expert. That our experts will help with this, and you don't want to put yourself in that situation where you're trying to be the expert. But I understand you want to be able to answer the question to bring the value to the barber or the hairstylist or what have you. If they're 1099, they have a business, or they're self-employed. Of course, as I stated, the membership will still bring value with all the other components of our services. But getting an instant pay raise if they don't have a W-2 and they're not getting taxes pulled out of their pay, that's not relevant for them. But everything else is covered by them. And if they have a job, like you said, and if they're in that situation and still a barber, then they can utilize that. The tax experts will help them with all of that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
In a nutshell, I always tell people, once you get the membership, our experts can help you. Everybody's situation is different, and you really don't know the situation until they're on the phone or connected with the experts, where they open a hood and see everything that's going on, and then they can customize it for that member, that individual member. So I always say, hey, listen, I'm sure we can help you in some way. Let's get you on with the experts. Let's get them to go to work on your behalf, and you'll see the value from there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Who's that? Joanne, you're unmuted.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Holly.
I just wanted to say this was an outstanding presentation. I've been in the industry for over 30 years with credit and debt and taxes and you name it. And everything that you said was absolutely correct. Everybody breathing need to sign up for the program for whatever reason. I signed up for the program, and I been doing my own credit debt for, like I said, probably over 30 years. Even I signed up for this program because it's outstanding, and the people coming need these services. They come to me all the time, and I tell them, look, you can't afford it. I mean, I give them a low price and they still don't have it. So we really do need to educate people, because they don't have a clue that they are in trouble in this economy and in this world, period. And they need to come to this kind of training while they're out in the mall spending all that money that they don't have anyway. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You're very welcome, Ms. Joanne, and thank you for your input. And I totally agree and co-sign in all that you said. Welcome to the team. We're glad to have you with such caliber as a part of this movement.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Any other questions? Raise your hand. We'll unmute your line. All right. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, if there's no other questions or comments, we're going to bring this to a conclusion. But before we do so, I definitely want to make sure we promote, and I wish I had the flyer for this, but tonight at 8 p.m., see, in most of the questions that are being asked, we answer them inside of our trainings. And we put together a platform with all of our leadership every Saturday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we pull a topic that is very much needed in the marketplace based on individuals' teams, what we think the team needs, and we bring that topic and really dissect it and go into depth with it. And tonight we have an amazing training lined up for you. I strongly encourage, if you want to build a big network, and distribution and create momentum in your business, you can't miss this evening's presentation. And that is, oh boy, training. What is this, Mr. Parker? Come on mute, if you will. I think it's training or Zoom. What is that, Mr. Parker? Is it Zoom?
Yeah, Ben. No, sir. Training.mwrkingdom.com.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So it's training.mwrkingdombuilders.com. That's 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Training.mwrkingdombuilders.com. I strongly encourage everybody show up and bring your team. Bring your team, and we're going to force momentum into the month of November, December, and kick off strong into the new year, guys. The time is now. So with that being said, I thank each and every one of you. God bless, take charge, and let's go and grow and make an impact. God bless everyone.
Great presentation, Mr. Ben.
Hey, thank you, Cassandra.
Thank you.
All right, B. McCray, have a good one, bro. Appreciate you.
Mr. Banks, good to hear from you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ms. Banks.